Hey everyone, Sebastian here, back again with another question from Bluebook Test 1, Math Module 2B, this time question 19. It's a fun one, I think, a little tricky with these like positive and negatives it's got going on, but definitely worth doing and definitely not too bad. So let's start. For the linear function f, the table shows three values of x and their corresponding values of f of x. Function f is defined by f of x equals ax plus b, where a and b are constants. What is the value of a minus b? Okay, so it tells us it's a linear function, which is great. And also, it says it here, right? Because it's ax plus b, there's no square roots or squares or exponents, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to do a is the slope, right? Because it's being multiplied by the x. And b is the y-intercept, because it's on its own, it's being added or subtracted from it, right? To find the slope, remember the equation is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Looking at our answer choices, we see, right, that everything is a whole number, or technically an integer, right? And that just lets us know we're not dealing with fractions, so the math shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully we don't need a calculator. And then slope is going to be, on the bottom we'll do 2 minus 1. On top we'll do 0 minus negative 64. And that's going to get me 64 over 1. So the slope is going to be 64. You don't need to use the equation on this one because you could look and just be like, okay, we're going up 1 on x, up 64 on f of x. And that's nice and clean, right? So it's just 64 over 1. You hopefully wouldn't have to write it out. If you do, that's totally fine. But I wouldn't worry about that too much. Okay, so then, let's see. We need to find the y-intercept. To find the y-intercept, we're going to do a point from the equation, right? So we're going to say, let's take the point 1 and negative 64. So it's going to be y equals 64 x plus b, right? And then we're going to plug in 1 for x and negative 64 for y. So negative 64 equals 64 parentheses 1 plus b. Then we're going to subtract negative 64, right? Because 64, we're going to subtract that 64. We're going to get b equals negative 128. Right? So then we have negative 128. So then to find a minus b, we're going to do 64 minus negative 128, right? So this is a new part. And that equals 192, which is D, right? So I think the biggest mistake people make is they do 64 minus 128 and get A, but we're not going to do that, right? You see double negatives become positive. We're going to get positive 128. So 64 plus 128, and that is D. Okay, so if you have questions on this, let me know. It's not too bad. You just want to be diligent, be careful with the numbers, keep track of everything. But I know you can do this. I know you can do the ones before. I keep doing these videos. I'm not going to stop. I have a whole bunch already made. If you ever have any questions, let me know in the comments. And I hope the sun is shining on you. And if it's raining, that it's cleaning your windows and watering your plants. So I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.